Hello everyone, welcome to another NLP related tutorial by Slidescope. In this tutorial, we are learning about major categories of techniques for NLP. So the three major categories of techniques used in natural language processing are: the first one is rule-based techniques. These rely on predefined linguistic rules and patterns to process and analyze text. Key characteristics for rule-based techniques are: they use handcrafted grammar rules, dictionaries, or templates. They require domain expertise for effective implementation, and they are suitable for tasks like tokenization, stemming, and basic parsing that you saw in the playlist in the previous videos. Some examples are grammar-based parsing, named entity recognition using dictionaries, and regular expressions for pattern matching, which we did in the previous example or previous video. Use cases are: you can extract a specific pattern like dates, emails, phone numbers, that we understood in the previous chapter. Why we are understanding these techniques? Because too there is too much to learn in NLP, but if we categorize the techniques, so we will be able to remember things easily. That's why first is rule based. Second relies on statistical techniques. These rely on probabilistic models and statistical methods to process text by analyzing word frequencies and co-occurrences. The key characteristic of statistical techniques are: here we use large data set for training. It includes algorithms like hidden Markov model, which are also known as HMMs, conditional random field, which are CRFs, and the LDA. Probabilistic models help with ambiguity resolution in language. So this is very important for ambiguity resolution. We will see these techniques later, but you have to understand that second major category is this. Some examples for this statistical technique are the language modeling, example n-grams, topic modeling using LDA, and part of speech tagging with HMMs. So we will see these use cases, but here you just have to understand first approach is rule based, then a statistical technique, and the most important third is machine learning and deep learning based techniques, which we are going to learn with many examples. These methods use machine learning and deep learning algorithms to learn pattern and representations from data automatically. The key characteristics are: they depend on labeled or unlabeled data set for training. That is, it can be a supervised machine learning or unsupervised machine learning problem. The deep learning models use architectures like RNN and CNN and transformers. So these are recurrent and convolutional neural networks. So that's why we said when you are trying to learn NLP, you must have some basic understanding of machine learning and you must have some basic understanding of deep learning. Even though if you don't have that knowledge, we will try our best to explain you about these neural networks and transformers. But these deep learning models use this type of architectures, and they also provide state of the art results in NLP tasks. Some examples are: we can do sentiment analysis using supervised machine learning, where in supervised machine learning we have many algorithms. We have algorithms for classification and regression. Mainly the classification algorithms can be used. We will see examples. We can also do text classification with support vector machines. So we will see such examples. And machine translation using transformer models that are BERT and GPT. So you already know these are very famous transformer models. So we'll be using huggingface.co for this. So since it introduction in 2017, the original transformer model, see the annotated transformer. So there are models for predicting the folded structure of proteins, training in to run, and time series forecasting, and there are many such things which we will learn. Uh, Here you can see the transformer model family has computer vision, natural language processing. So in natural language processing, you can see encoder, decoder, so on. You can also use audio encoder, multimodal. So we will learn all of this, but you have to understand these are the major terms or glossaries that you have to remember. Don't worry about the jargon terms here. Just remember that we are going to use them. And when we will learn step by step, then all of this will be very clear to you and easily understandable. Use cases of this type of approach or this type of technique is chat box, virtual assistant, and language translations like Google Translation or any other translation tool. The chatbots that you use, even something like in Chat GPT also there is chatbot. There are many virtual assistants for, let's say, pizza ordering or something. Here is a simple comparison of techniques. Category is rule based. It is interpretable and precise, that is its advantage, but it is hard to scale and maintain rules. So for small applications, it can, and where you need more precision, you can do rule based. Second is statistical, which handles ambiguity well and uses probabilities. It requires a large corpus, less effective for rare cases. Then third is ML or DL based, which has high accuracy and scalability, and but it needs significant data and computational resources. So there are many models that are available which you can use instead of starting and training your model from scratch. So that's why ML and DL based high accuracy and scalability models are, or techniques are there more in demand. But by combining these techniques, modern NLP systems achieve robust and efficient language understanding. Are there other techniques? Yes, there are other techniques like the hybrid technique, the lexicon based technique, symbolic AI and knowledge based systems, transfer learning technique, unsupervised and semi supervised techniques, evolutionary and optimization based techniques, cognitive and neuro-linguistic techniques, multimodal NLP, which combines text processing with other data type like image, audio, or video. And but mostly there are three major techniques. I will provide this description. I will provide this article in the description so that you can go through other techniques also. But since you are learning as a beginner, you should focus on these three, and then once you have enough grasp over these topics and the techniques, then you can easily use other techniques also.